Let me know. Hey, living for Jesus. How you doing, darling? You up late? I said, let me just go when I'm up. I said I was gonna get in bed early. I did not tell the truth. What's going on? How's the family? How is the family? That's good. They off on for break. Hey, Grandma Lane, what's going on, darling? Really, why? What holidays up here? What's holidays going on that I don't know about? But when you retire, you forget, like, I forget holidays once I'm retired. All except, the major ones. Honey, because I was working, I would definitely know what holiday you talking about because I'll be trying to get me a day off. Like, what? What's going on, Grandma Lamb? What's cooking? Yeah, it was. Or, or that was, okay, let me say allegedly, because I wasn't there. But anyway, my neighbors and them, they put me down on what went down. It was a young man, he was getting into his girlfriend or something like that. They said they was having problems. He said this is what the girlfriend was saying. He was out there. And so he came to bust out all his mother, the girl's mother windows. And so she called the cops. So he took her car. That was his girlfriend's car, they said. And so it was a little chase. They said like not a real chase, but they cornered him, whatever. And so somebody, I don't know who slammed into whatever, but that's how all that went by. They said they had to use a stun gun on him and everything. Now, do you think that woman want to get back together with him after all that? Like that don't help. That's probably why she probably got rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They said prior to that he hit two other cars. They said they took them cars immediately. But they said nobody got hurt. It's crazy. My opinion, I think some men don't need it. They don't need to date until they got their minds right. Hey, bud. I mean, like, how can you be more in love with somebody instead of your own self? You understand? Like, you love somebody else so much that you jeopardize your freedom and all that stuff. To me, that don't make no sense. I love me more. I love me more. Sorry, darling. It's not gonna happen. Exactly. Knock out all his mother windows? Her mother windows? That's crazy. Why you go knock out your mama windows? He probably would have. He did something dumb like that. It's crazy. But I think people love other people more than they love themselves. To me, is whack. No, no, I ain't loving nobody like that. That I'm giving up my freedom for you. What? No. Get locked up and all that stuff for you. You know, let me go somewhere, talk to somebody, sit back and get it together, bro. That's some nasty work. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't like a so emotional man. I can't deal with that. Right on. Then a nut job. You right about that. I'd rather have peace. Any day, anytime. Than deal with something like that. So like, I don't know what kind of charges you're gonna get, but the point is, how you gonna act when you get, you know, if they left, if you get out anytime soon? You still gonna like chase behind her? Don't make no sense to me. So they said Diddy's asking number 45, 47 for a pardon. When are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it? We're quiet women keep our sanity in them. Exactly. I wonder, is it going to happen? I guess you just got to sit back and wait. Sit back and wait. Hey, D family, how you doing? Hey, Rudy. It's 11:27 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, it is. How you doing, woman? What you been doing? Dang, I feel hungry. I don't know. Every time I go live, I get so hungry. It don't make no sense. Ugh. I don't want to feel like that. You working? You always working, honey. I remember a couple years ago, you said you was gonna retire and let the peoples work while you stay home and do your thing. So what happened? Don't say bills either. Because all them big old men there and them, they got you. Do it. No, doing that 2 years ago. You supposed to did that like a year after you said that. Now that been a little bit. You can. You just don't want to. I don't think you wanna. Am I right? I don't think you want to. See? You don't want to. Some people enjoy working. Some people enjoy working. I enjoy working when I was young. But when I turned 60, when I got my 60s out, I said, no, that's for the birds. I ain't want no more. I ain't want no more. They can keep it. No more work. Exactly. But when you get to a certain age, I don't know. I didn't want to do it no more. I didn't want to do it no more. I've been okay. I've been working since you was 14. That's a long time. I was work. My first job. How old was I? I know I was no 14. I was like in my 20s. Them summer youth jobs and all that stuff. I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't like all that. I didn't want to. And then when I turned like in my 20s, I just like to listen. I used to always like to hear this. This. And I used to watch people on the watch people typing, all that stuff. I said, I want to do that. You started at 12? Damn, Grandma. That was you found about early Social Security. You said, wow. Because when I was in my 20s, I didn't know how to do nothing. And that's the truth. I didn't know how to do nothing. What, that Social Security card makes you want to get what? A job? I don't know about all that now. You know that retirement? I love it. It's good for me. You seen that, right? I was just telling Grandma what happened. I was saying allegedly. My neighbor was telling me about it because the girlfriend was outside. I think she was talking to the cops. She was saying that that was her boyfriend. He came to her mother house and bust out all her windows. And then she called the cops on him, and then he took off in her car. That was her car that he wrecked. So they said like the cops cornered him. So I don't know how that went down. I don't know how that went down, whatever. And you know, he didn't even nobody got hurt. You would think that man would have got hurt all that. He got to be sore. Something got to be going on. Them airbags popped off. Everything. That car was trash. And and you know what's so sad about it? That was his girlfriend car. I hope she had full coverage. Because she only had liability. Can she get something? Can she get more? You know, like theft. Theft. But I guess you ain't got full coverage. I guess that's over for you. But I know that's crazy. You better thank God and change. That is a wake up. Hopefully. If he busts out his mama window, how much respect you think he got? You know what I mean? Come on. You mad at you mad at her, and she probably was at her mother's house, and they probably wouldn't let you upstairs and like that because you acting, if, I mean, crazy, and so you decided to knock out the mama's windows, man. You know, like how I was on somebody, I forgot who was it. Dang. But anyway, this guy was telling this guy he did like 20 years in jail, right? He did 20 years in jail. So he was talking to another inmate. So the guy, he said, you know, he was telling, so the guy who did 20 years, he was telling him what happened. And so the guy said, so you did all this here, it only took you 20 minutes. He said it took you, no, he said it took you 15 minutes to do what you did, and you got 20 years for 15 minutes that you could, or 15 minutes you could have thought about doing something else. And that make a lot of sense to me. Because just think about it. You do something dumb and only took you 5 minutes to do something stupid and you got 30 years or life. You understand? Dumb. You got to do something real bad to me if I can go and do something real stupid like that. You understand? Exactly. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Ugh. And you know the thing is, like, I don't want to imagine, I would hate even be in such a situation. Here you are, you've been free all your life, and then you wind up in jail. You can't, and you just want to get up and go, but you can't. You got to stay. What? Since my old ass been retired, I mean, like, I don't take no shorts. I don't take no shorts. Not this much. I be getting pissed off. I was talking, I need to calm down. I seen a video. I ain't want to see the whole video. So when I just seen a little bit of the video, I said, let me read the comments. They had these cops, I don't know where they was. They had a 2-year-old. You know the little zip thing? Because sometimes when they don't have cuffs, they use them little zip things. And they had it on a 2-year-old. They put it on a 2-year-old. I ain't want to read no more of that shit. I mean, that pissed me off so freaking bad. Zip tie, yes. On a baby. On a baby. It's on Instagram. Somebody sent it to me. I couldn't watch that. I can't watch that. And I was talking to my friend. I was just studying. I was just cussing. Pissed me off. They put something like that on my baby. I will have all kinds of people. All kinds of people. NAWCP, whatever you call it. Black Panthers. Anything, whatever, walking down with me. And I want a lawsuit because I want to sue 3 people. I want to sue that man personally because, like, you should know better because you're an asshole. I would sue the precinct and I would sue the state. They had a baby, and the baby, it looked like the baby like holler like, it's crazy. The only thing came to my mind, like, probably what happened. Maybe that's a something in Chicago, because in Chicago they had they were doing a lot of arrests out there, something like that, and they were just going certain buildings, just taking everybody. They could have let the baby. What the baby gonna do? Beat them up? Bite them on their kneecap? Bite them on their kneecap or something? They, you know, like they're going too far. They're going a little bit too far now. And they're gonna cost their state, their city, whatever hell, a whole lot of money. Cause I know I will sue the shit out of them. You hear me? I mean, I will sue them so bad. I'm serious. And like I said, the one that put the little zip tie on my baby is a person. That'd be personal for me. I'm suing you personally. I'm gonna make sure like you don't have no money for your kids to go to college. You're gonna work harder than ever in your life. I couldn't read that. I read the comments. My comments just, I like. I'm not read. I couldn't watch it. I can't watch nothing like that. Mess with my soul. So stupid. Ignorance. Some people take their job too much at heart. You understand? Like, get out of here. Like, I can't, like, people be working in these 99-cent stores, and you run around chasing people for 99-cent stuff. You know what? I am not security. And I ain't gonna be sitting up there fighting nobody for $99 something cent. That's not my job. They take it, yo, get somebody to go do it, because I'm not chasing behind them. I don't understand people like that. Stupid. So dumb. Even I was secured at this point, I ain't get judged. Exactly. That's right. It's not. And these people acting, shoot, they ain't got no problem pew-pewing you, honey. Every time you turn around, somebody doing something silly. Like that young man in Mississippi. Some punk did that to him. Strange Feuds. The mother got a second autopsy. They hit that boy in the back of his head. The punk hit him back of his head. They said the ankles was broke. It was, I mean, like a mess. And what's so funny about it, if you check out this guy, his name is Willie D. He had a special guest. Her name was Christina Muhammad. She's part of the Black Panthers. Like she's there to help the young man mother's out. They said the mother's feisty. They said the mother is not having it. Now she was showing the tree that where the strange fruit was hanging from, right? Cameras right there. Cameras right there. Yeah, Willie D. Yep. I saw a video earlier and the guy was saying he don't get any respect, so he just shows up, but does no more than that. Willie D, yes. You listen to that story, it don't make no sense. They said during that time when the boy got the strange fruit, it was like what you call it? It was that time of the year when they do certain things like mascot, some crap like that. Anyway, I forgot what they call it. If you watch it, they'll tell you. So this is what they did. I think it's part of some kind of clan crap, whatever the hell it is, whatever. And then the woman, she said down there, she said, there ain't nothing down there. See the nothing but a whole bunch of, in other words, she said, punks. That's all they was. Everybody hiding. Cause my thing is, if you do something, you that bad, you supposed to be out there. You don't let everybody know what you do. You do. Exactly. We're evil rituals. Exactly. Exactly. That ain't make no sense. So anyway, they having a big rally October the 18th. They want everybody to come. Now that gonna be something. And she was saying, do you know in this year of our Lord 2025, she said people be saying, I'm not sure where she said where this came from, down south or something like that. I don't know. But she was saying like they were saying like don't listen to the Black Panther. They don't know what they talking about and all this stuff. Look, stuff that cool stuff that scary people was talking like used to say like years ago. And here people in 2025 talking like that. I said unbelievable. Unbelievable. They need to go. My opinion, they need to close that school down. After that, and after they try to like, she was. What was she saying? She said they covering up. I know that's right. I don't know how that gonna be, honey. I don't know how that gonna be. Now the thing I sent a donation, but this sister here ain't with that marching no more. I'm tired, shoot. These legs ain't like they used to be, honey. But it's something. I hope they videotape because I definitely want to see what's going on. These crazy behind people. People are nuts. Nuts, nuts, and more nuts. I told my son, stay out of crowds and keep to yourself. Go home to your children. Exactly. Exactly. Unsalted. Because I don't know how that's going to be. Because, honey, because I'm sure it's crazy. You know, you see all these heavy rains in these other countries and whatnot. I don't know if it's AI or is it the truth. Because it is terrible. They said at least 50 no longer here. Entire community destroyed after heavy rains and landslides sweep through villages. Now, where is this? It's crazy. I know, but I think this one here, this is. They need to take care of their sewage because this don't make no sense. Look at this here flood. Look at that. That's a lot. Look at that. Something ain't go through. Exactly. It said Nepal, Nepal, Nepal. Where that's at? Is that in London? I don't know. I never heard of that. But that's a lot of water. Yes. Next thing you know, crocodiles gonna be coming somewhere. Oh, that's India? Damn. Now you know this sewage is messed up in there. And it's according like what area. That's bad. You know, maybe in certain areas it just like floods up real fast or something like that. Because a part, let me show you. This is crazy. Because you see right here, it like all the rain coming right over here. Like it's a little deep or something going on. It's like I guess that would be the hill, right? And it's coming down. Asia. Ooh. That's terrible. They got some stuff going on in certain parts of Jamaica. I don't know if it's true or not. Because they got too many AIs. Oh, okay. That's terrible. Let me see, can I find that one? That one there was bad. Let me see. Child. I don't like storms like that. I can't deal with it. You can't stand with the rain over there? It's real bad, right? Years ago they had so 10,000 were lost. Where at? In India? Hey Pierre, what's up, darling? That rain, them storms, they be scaring the crap out of me. Let me tell you. I'd be like, Hey Nicole. It was Siri. Let me see. I want to see, can I get that one I see? I believe she's home. She'll be over here tomorrow.
Rain here in Jamaica, guys. Every rainfall. Every rainfall. Looking through the banana trees there. People passing by.
I got 3 months ago.
Lots of rainfall in here in
No,
Jamaica.
no. I can't stand that rain. When the rain come down, it's just like they just throwing it down. Water like it's just throwing. I don't like that. Yeah, them things are spooky.
Rain here in Jamaica.
They are. And you know, like I guess like if you pay any attention to it, like I was watching on TV, some of them, like in the ocean, it seemed like it pulls back. And then like you be seeing like rocks like you haven't seen before. Like all of a sudden the rocks start coming up. It's like they pull back, honey. And then next thing you know, it start coming through. So they taught me something there. You see the new today scientists don't figure out man can have babies now. What? I don't think a man want to. But how they go? So what they gonna do? They gonna have a cesarean? Let's see what it pulls all the way back. Okay, then pushes forward quickly with waves. Also towards exactly. I love the beach, but getting in a hotel, staying away makes my nerves. Oh, that's what it is. I don't think I don't. Well, a straight man is not gonna do that. I don't even think a gay man want to do that. You know, you gotta really think about that. It's all over TikTok. I gotta check that out. If you're on the beach and all of a sudden the water pulls all the way back, time to run like a what? Try to go into the highest floor that's out, like the 20th floor. Make sure you drag some water and all kinds of food because you ain't going downstairs for a long time. That's crazy, being stuck like that too. Ugh. Being trapped. Even animals, right? I don't want to be in nothing like that. I don't think no man. Yeah, that's kind of hard. I don't think one would. Cause they ever see a woman have a baby, honey. Having a baby is painful. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. None I know or grow up around. It's crazy. Okay, y'all. Thank you for stopping by. I'm getting off this thing. It's 11:58. I should have been in bed. That was my goal to be in bed like 9 o'clock. Look at this crap. Been having babies, having good luck with that, brother. Once one man starts screaming in pain before delivery, man would think twice with this. I don't think it's gonna happen. I want to see, you know, that's something to watch. I gotta check that out on TikTok and see what these crazy people are talking about. So anyway, y'all have a good night. Good night, y'all. See y'all again.